Construction outside of a chemistry building caused a gas leak on Saturday afternoon. Shortly after, an explosion occurred, an explosion that caused ammonia to leak into the air. The explosion occurred at Hometown University in Anytown, Indiana. And while the scenario was fake, students like Daisha Braxton and Purdue's Industrial Hygiene Student Association learned some real lessons.
It was definitely a real-world experience. When I'm watching the news now, and if an emergency situation happens, I kind of know what's going on behind the scenes since I've actually been through it.
This is the third time the group has participated in the Mock Critical event. The purpose of the event is to bring together the students' classroom knowledge with real-world experiences. While students are used to having time to solve problems in the classroom, Purdue's Director of Laboratory Sciences, David Tate, says during a real scenario, time is of the essence.
As we told them the clock is running, who are you going to call to get that information now? And once they realized now is critical, it added the stress level was palpable immediately. And it no longer was a tabletop exercise. It became, this is a real event.
Students were divided into several groups, which included a hazmat group, a law enforcement group, and a public health group. Each group was responsible for different things, including evacuating the area safely and chemical cleanup. Purdue junior Nick Grady hopes to be an emergency manager after graduation. He was part of the police group this year and says the experiences he had Saturday afternoon are experiences that will help him in his future.
To have that experience of actually being exposed to communication gaps, to resource limitations, which you wouldn't have on paper. Things that I'm glad that I experienced so that I know what will happen if there's a massive event like this.
Elizabeth Rentschler, News Channel 18.